The biggest thing when you first start is you gotta learn result-driven tactics, right? Because setting up an agency is actually one of the easiest business models to start. All right, yo, what's going on, guys? I recently got a question on my Instagram story. I wanted to answer it for you guys, and this is gonna be a very extensive video, so please stay tuned, and you can obviously finish the rest of this video on YouTube. But what are the initial stages in setting up a digital marketing agency? You know, after me scaling mine to 7 figures and beyond, I would say I know a thing or two about doing this. So the biggest thing when you first start is you gotta learn result-driven tactics, right? So first thing, obviously, set up the actual business, get the business name, get your website made, and put together an actual plan. What kind of client do you want to go after? What's your pricing structures? What's your legal documents? Get the business registered with your state or whoever, county, whatever the case may be for tax reasons, right? Get all that stuff situated. I know it's the boring stuff, but that's the stuff that once it's set up, you don't want to have to worry about. Get all that stuff settled. And then the next thing I would do is just get together some type of way that you're going to actually get clients into your ecosystem. So is it through a free trial? Is it through a case study? Is it through a, hey, let me do this for you, and when I get you results, you refer me to 5 friends, or whatever the case may be. Because setting up an agency is actually one of the easiest business models to start, but the only way that you could really get clients is when you have a good strategy for lead gen. So being able to say to a client or a prospect, hey, if I'm able to get you this amount of leads, you have to pay me this X amount of money, or you can go per lead kind of cost, pricing structure. It really depends on what you want to do. And then once that's really settled and you're starting to do cold messages, keep this in mind. People do not go with you as an agency because of your name or your branding or your company fucking mission statement. No one cares. When you're first starting off and you're starting off alone, you need to be doing personal brand. That's why I'm doing all this shit now with these videos. It's getting me more clients, getting more credibility. I make a lot more money than I ever had. It's just a lot of more of an equity building process. I'm building equity in my name. I'm getting noticed in public now. Little shit like that. It's really dope being able to impact a lot of people and obviously be sought out for it and noticed for all the hard work that I'm putting in. So people buy from you because of you. And then obviously you're setting up, your pricing structure, you're finding a way to get people in your ecosystem, you're going into Facebook groups, you are cold DMing brands, you're trying to do free case studies. Once you're able to get those results, then you request testimonial videos, and once you get testimonial videos, then you build out your own sales page or a landing page for lead gen, so people can book phone calls and you can get a sales team. That's the kind of stuff that I do. But as far as initial stages, that's really it. But that final piece is definitely how to drive results, and then retention. So we talked about setting everything up, taxes, all that, and then you go into actually getting clients, how to actually do so. Now it's driving them results, and then retention. So driving them results is actually a skill. It's not something that you could just do as an initial stage. You have to learn what works. You have to know how to do copywriting. You have to know how to build landing pages. You have to know how to run good ads. What goes in a good video ad? What kind of copy should I be using? How to target, how to budget, how to instruct my clients on the most effective ways to advertise. There's a lot of shit that goes into that part. I don't recommend you go niche only when you first start, because you want to know what works. You want to get an experience. You want to know what goes into communication, marketing, clients, feedback, sales, the processes, the systems. You want to be able to feel it out, not just for one niche, but for multiple. So that's really my biggest advice for you. Try to find, there's a guy, Joel Kaplan, who does a 7-figure agency offer. I've heard it's really good. So if you want to check something out like that, or you can come to me, I can teach you and mentor you. It doesn't really matter what you want to do, but if you're looking to build an agency, I can definitely guide you in the right path. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck, man, and thanks for dropping that question. And yeah, keep crushing it, man. Let's get it.